What is going on, everybody? It is the Milkman here, back with another video. It's been a little while now. I posted the other day a shifting video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Today we are on our way to go get something new. So you guys have to stay tuned, check it out, see what it is. I think you'll be excited, maybe not excited. We'll see. So me and the girlfriend, we are heading out now. It's like 6:30 in the morning Monday here, and it's gonna take us about an hour to get to where we gotta go, and then we'll bring it back, which pretty much gives it away, I think. I don't know, but we'll bring it back and we'll show you guys what's going on. So stay tuned throughout the video here. I think we're gonna go I want to stop at McDonald's and just get some coffee or something. So we're gonna do that and then be on our way. So we'll see you guys a little bit later. What is going on, you guys? We are sitting here right now in McCook, Illinois. Somebody decided to come and steal my mud flap for some reason. So now I got to try to get all these bolts out and put a new mud flap on. I just got unloaded here. Yesterday I got loaded in Newport, Minnesota, and then I went over to Faribault, Minnesota, and I had a 7 p.m. appointment there, and didn't actually get out of there till 3 a.m. this morning. So that was pretty wild. I had a 5:30 a.m. appointment in Lansing, Illinois, and didn't get there till 10:30. So it is what it is. It's how this run always is. So it's not really anything different. It used to be, when I first started doing this run, it used to be you would load up and then you had a day in between your load time and your delivery date. So I'd get loaded, let's just say I got loaded tonight, and then I would have all of Thursday and wouldn't have to be to Lansing until Friday morning. So it's a little bit different now, but it's not a big deal. We still get it done and it still pays the bills, so I ain't complaining. But yeah, I got to get this mud flap back on here. It's crazy because honestly, I've driven through Illinois this route so much. I've never seen so many DOTs or whatever, the inspector vehicles, having trucks pulled over on 294. So 290 and 294, it seems like they're kind of heavy right now, which I've never seen that before. Maybe you guys have. And I'm not 100% sure, because a couple people I've talked to, they've been pulled over, but it sounded like they were in the lanes where the trucks aren't supposed to be, which if you ever run through Illinois, you know that it's not there are trucks running in those lanes all the time. So you wouldn't think anything of it until there's lights lighting you up. But anyways, I'm going to get this mud flap changed over here. And then I'm going to head over to Pleasant Prairie, and I'm going to get a load of water, which loads up at 4 p.m. and then head back to the cities. So crazy to think it'll already be Thursday by the time we get back there, and this week is just gone. My birthday was yesterday, so August 4th. Yay me, 25 years old. Hard to believe. It's just like growing up, you can't wait to be 16 to start driving, and then it's 18 just to say you're 18, you're an adult. And then for a lot of people it's 21 to start drinking, but for me that was never it. I actually didn't even have my first drink until I was 21. I think I had I had an old fashioned and one other thing, and that was it. And I never really drank. I just always been working and all that kind of stuff, so never got into the partying or anything. But everybody lives their different lifestyles, and there's nothing wrong with that, and we all just keep on going. So let's see, what else? Oh yeah, as you guys can see in the beginning of this video, I got a surprise for y'all. Still waiting on that, so stay tuned. Keep watching the video. It'll be in here. So stay tuned for that. Probably be tomorrow or Friday before I show you guys what I got. And then what else? nothing else really going on. So I'm gonna get this mud flap changed out, as I've said like 10 times already, and we'll see you guys a little bit farther into the video here. You can see when they stole the mud flap off, they ended up bending this down. I'm not sure how they did that, you know, but it is what it is. We're gonna get it switched out. Fortunately, the bolts are junk pretty much, but I'm still able to get them off without breaking them. I'm using my, I forgot what these wrenches are called. I'm using one of these, and then I'm using a 1/2 inch, right there, 1/2 inch socket on the backside. I really want to get, I was thinking about stopping and getting a impact wrench, like one of them Milwaukee's or whatever. Those things, it just takes stuff off really quick. I think it'd be nice to have if anything happens on the truck, or like this right here, I need to fix something on the trailer quick. You just zip it on and off. Sorry, my shirt is all fuzzy. I just took my sweatshirt off, and it had all kinds of fuzzies on it, so that is why it's like that. But anyways, we'll get it switched. So I've already got the 2 bolts off here. Like I already showed you in the video a minute ago, these are really junky, so I might end up having to replace them, but we're at least gonna get this one on for now. So not a obvious reason to get pulled over. One thing I always recommend is at least having some type of ratchet and wrench in your truck, just in case anything does happen. Really simple fix like this, you don't got to bring it into a shop and they charge you their minimum fee, whatever that would be. Sometimes you can get lucky and they'll just help you out, but most of the time that's not the case. Let me know when you're recording. All right, so the problem is when they stole my mud flap, they bent this down, and now as you can see, the trailer is aired out, but it's gonna drag, at least on this edge, not on that edge. It's gonna look really, really bad, but I just tried to bend it, and I was not born with the superhuman strength that I deserve to be able to fix these things. So I'm just gonna bolt it up for now, and then once we get back to Minnesota, I'll bring it over to the shop, and then we'll probably they'll have something there that we can bend this back up with. But like I said, right now I have nothing to do that, so we're gonna bolt her up and keep her on moving. Fixed up here. Like I said, it's gonna drag, but pavement will wear that off and it won't even be a worry before long. We just unloaded here at Genio, or at McCook Cold Storage, and I got the reefer on 90 degrees because the water place where I'm going to pick up, you got to have a dry trailer because it's all robots that load you there, and they'll reject you if your trailer's wet or whatever because they'll slip around. But also, well, fortunately it's not that wet this time because it wasn't like frozen stuff. But there's like blue salt in here, so I usually have a broom, but it's in my other truck, so I'm gonna have to go do something. I need to get a leaf blower so I can just blow the stuff out, but I might just get like a little broom or something so I can just get this blue stuff out. Because on this load, it's about the only thing that's really gonna be an issue. I'll leave the reefer running at 90 or 94, whatever it's at, until we get there. That way it just for sure keeps that air flowing on there, and it'll help dry it out and make sure there's no issues at all. So we'll see you guys on the road. One other thing I'll show you guys. So I got the flaps on the back here, so it helps with aerodynamics. With the side skirts and these, it makes a huge difference with the fuel economy. I definitely noticed. Right now I have these closed because this one flap right here, which I've heard they have some issues like with working good all the time, but this one right here, as you can see up there, as you can see up there, that cylinder, it is leaking and it is junk. So I'm gonna have to get that replaced, but with these open, I get like really good fuel economy, and I get anywhere between like 8 and 9 miles to the gallon when they're open. Right now when they're closed, it seems like I'm getting about 8 miles to the gallon. So it's a huge difference, and I'm not saying it's a mile to the gallon difference, but it definitely contributes at least half mile to the gallon with the skirts on the side. So I'm gonna get that fixed. Another issue I'm having right now is my brakes on the trailer. When I go to slide the axles, the wheels still want to like rotate. So with the brakes engaged, I brought it in and had the brakes tightened up, and he said there was only 2 of them out of whack. So I'm not 100% sure why it would still be doing that. That means bad brakes, which I'll actually just go there and look right now and see if that's the case. But he said they were in adjustment fine, so I'm gonna have to get that checked out. So yeah, we got a couple things to work on the trailer, but we are gonna get on our way now. What do you have here, Maddie?
Pumpkin spice cappuccino with a little bit of French vanilla.
Yeah,
and some cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Got that Karuma though. Alright guys, well we just got up here. It is Thursday. Is it Thursday in the morning already? Yeah. Thursday morning. We went to bed yesterday, and I was gonna sleep for an hour, and now it's like midnight Thursday. So we are on our way back to Eden Prairie, Minnesota. We're gonna get this water delivered, and then I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, so I gotta look at that. And then yeah, so we just stopped at Quick Trip. As you can see, Maddie got her cappuccino, and then we didn't show the part where she added like half a cup full of whipped cream. And then I just got some coffee, and then we just got some drinks and stuff. But it's only about 4. What's so funny? It's only about 4-hour drive, so should be pretty easy. It's beautiful night out. We're morning now. It's only like 60 degrees out, so might roll the windows down for a little bit. Got hot last night, which was surprising. We should have had the windows down, I think, because it just got really hot in there. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna head back to the truck now, and then we're gonna get rolling, and we'll see you guys on the road. All right, so we're just gonna do our quick pre-trip. I'm gonna check out that mud flap that we put on yesterday and see how that's doing. One of the cool things about the newer trucks is you just press that switch inside, and it just keeps running through the pre-trip, so you can check all your lights, and you don't gotta have somebody in there hitting the switches, or you gotta go in there and switch stuff around. So we're just gonna walk around the truck, make sure all our lights are good, oil's good, make sure our tires are good. Seems like yesterday there was like 2 or 3 things that I came around the wall. That was really annoying. We don't have to run the reefer because it's just water. So like even in the winter time, the vibration of the trailer actually keeps the water from freezing. So you don't ever have to run the reefer. When you haul water, one thing at that place is they actually usually just load dry vans, because the reefer is, the extra unit on the front is so heavy that it usually makes you overweight. So how's our mud flap doing, Maddie?
Dragon.
What do you mean?
Can't really see it on the camera.
Oh, anyways, our mud flap is doing pretty good actually. I thought it was gonna drag a lot more, but it actually isn't doing too bad, because I thought all this was gonna be like worn off on there. So that's good. All our lights are working on this side. We got our tail lights are all working. Flashers are working. Everything looks good here. I was just kind of kicked the tires just to see. Let's see here. Yeah, everything looks good. So we are gonna just get on the road here. I think we're gonna go straight to Eden Prairie, probably. Go to Eden Prairie and then get unloaded and then figure out what we're gonna do after that. So I think we'll get there. It's like 12:30 right now. Probably be like 5 o'clock by the time we get there. So we'll see you guys on the road. All right, so when we stopped at Quick Trip, I got some hard-boiled eggs, and Maddie doesn't like it at all. Why not?
Because they stink.
But they're good and they're filling. So I'm gonna eat these. And we just experienced while I was opening them up. Thankfully, it's really early in the morning because there's nobody out, but like, we pulled up to the stop sign and I was opening it up, and Maddie's like, "Are we walking backwards?" And I was like, "Oh, whoops." Yep, we were. So, you know, it's the small things I just have a lot of issues with, so you guys already know that. So we're gonna hit the road here and we'll see you guys a little bit farther along. Hey guys, well, we made it here to Costco in Eden Prairie, Minnesota. I got a doc, just walked in there and she just said go in door 3 when it opens up, so just waiting for that to open up. Looks like there's a Swift driver up there, and a couple of his pallets are like tipped over, so that's not gonna be fun. So after this, I'm gonna go to Wilmer, Minnesota, and then I'm gonna get a load of turkey, and looks like I'll be going over to Sheboygan, Wisconsin for 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then it'll already be Friday, which is, this week is just crazy how fast it went by. It seemed like Monday, and it's like we skipped right to Friday. So it's nice. Never complain about a fast week, I guess. So I'm gonna just wait for door 3 to open up, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, well, we just got home, and Maddie threw some pizza in the microwave for me. And other than that, all right, well, we're currently sitting here at Starbucks. We ran home after we unloaded there in Adena. Can't talk right now. Obviously, that's why
Eden Prairie.
Eden Prairie, thank you. That's why I need Starbucks. So we are about to order because Maddie got me some Starbucks for my birthday. Shout out to Maddie.
Thanks for stopping at Starbucks. How are you doing today?
Really good. How about you?
I'm good, thanks. What can we get started for you?
Can I get a venti matcha green tea with breve, and then 2 shots of espresso?
Yeah, you said a venti matcha green tea, hot, made with breve, and I'm sorry, what was the last part?
2 shots of espresso, please.
You got it.
And then can we get, what kind of cake pops do you have?
We have birthday, chocolate, and cookie dough.
Which one do you want?
Which one do you think
Birthday.
I want?
Cookie dough? Can we get 2 cookie doughs?
Yeah, definitely.
And then that'll be all.
Okay, perfect. So I got your 2 cookie dough cake pops, a venti hot matcha green tea latte made with breve milk, and 2 shots. If that's everything, that'll be $12.62.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you.
So as I was saying shout out to Maddie for the awesome gift card. And which I was just corrected, I forgot. I was gonna say shout out Maddie for the gift card, but I remember Craig gave me the gift card and Maddie sent me one over message on Facebook. So shout out Craig.
Craig Bacon.
Craig Bacon. Yes, his dad is Kevin Bacon. For the gift card. And then also I haven't yet, and I've meant to ever since I had my logo made. I just want to say shout out to V Design for creating my logo, because he deserves that. He did an amazing job. He also created the milkman right here. Yeah. He also created a YouTube cover photo for me, which, as you can tell how active I've been on YouTube, I have yet to put that on there. But shout out V Design. go check him out on Instagram and hit him up if you guys want a badass logo made for your YouTube channel or whatever you want to do. So we're gonna grab this Starbucks here, we're gonna get back to the truck, and then we're gonna head over to Wilmer, Minnesota to grab that turkey to head over to Sheboygan, Wisconsin. So we'll see you guys a little bit farther along here. Hey guys, well, we are here in St. Michael, Minnesota. I'm gonna get some fuel. I got my lights flashing at me right now, but I just wanted to point out we got some quality parking here. This guy here fuels up and then just goes in. And then this guy behind us, you can't really see, but he decides to park behind the fuel island and then go in. So he's blocking a pump and he's not even getting fuel. And this guy, there's room for 10 trucks up there, and he decides to sit in the fuel island. Now this guy over here, he's actually getting fuel, so he's where he belongs. Respect. But man, that is disappointing when people got to be like that. I'm sure like a lot of you over the road guys understand at like these bigger truck stops like Pilots and Loves and Flying J's and stuff, people do this all the time. And then they even take breaks. They're like 30-minute breaks in the fuel island. So it's wild. So if you're like getting into trucking and you're starting out, don't ever do that. Just pull forward after you're done fueling. And if you're just gonna be sitting, go find somewhere else to park and then walk into the gas station. Like, just because the fuel island is close doesn't mean that that's where you gotta park. You can use your legs and go in. Okay, so I forgive this guy ahead of us because the guy next to us that was getting fuel came over and let us know that he thinks the truck is broke down because it's actually been sitting there for like 20 minutes. But this guy, Mr. Cargill, I do not forgive because he is just sitting there for no reason. I watched him get out of the truck and go in. So we're gonna stop here and get fuel. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself because I should have just got fuel this morning when we were over in Wisconsin, because I could have got it for $1.97 a gallon when it's $2.19 over here, which is still better than most of Minnesota where it's like $2.37. But you win some, you lose some. So we're gonna hop out, we're gonna get some fuel, and then we're gonna get on the road back to Wilmer. So we'll see you then. All right, so me and Maddie just stopped at Red Robin on our way back home from Wilmer here in St. Cloud. And I got this burger, supposedly. It was on their specialty section for burgers, and it had Tuscan salmon or whatever. So I asked her when she comes and like gets our order, I said, so does like the salmon come on a burger? Thinking like, does it come on the burger, okay? And
meaning a hamburger patty and then a piece of salmon on top of the hamburger patty.
I feel like I shouldn't have to explain that because it's a burger.
Okay. I've never seen that before, but continue.
It was on their specialty menu. This is what I'm saying. Okay, so we got some chocolate shakes too. So anyways, I asked her, she's like, yeah, it comes on like the patties and stuff, just like a burger or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I want. So anyways, I get it, and it's literally a chunk of salmon in between two buns. And I was just like, dude, I thought this had like a burger on, like it was a salmon on a burger. So anyways, I ate it, and then when she asked like how everything was, I said, well, I thought the salmon was gonna like come on a burger. And then she like still didn't get it. She's like, well, you could substitute the salmon for any kind of anything. And I was just like, why would I want to substitute the salmon when I literally want the salmon, but I thought it was going to be on a burger? So then I was talking to Maddie, and I said, I literally asked if it was on a hamburger. And Maddie thinks that I mean like
just like in between two buns, but like you have to say, like if you are curious about that, you have to say like, is there a hamburger patty and the salmon fillet?
Okay, you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. Alright guys, well, I'm out here mowing the lawn now. As you can see, it's pretty tall. It's been neglected for like 2 weeks now because last weekend was my birthday weekend and the weekend before that, I don't know what happened, but we're getting it mowed now. I'm at least gonna mow the front part tonight. While I have time, I gotta leave pretty early in the morning to get to Sheboygan. I think I'm gonna leave at like 2 in the morning, just so that gives me enough time to get down there comfortably and not have to worry about being late. So that's what I'm gonna do. I already got a load coming back. Looks like I'm gonna load up in Manitowoc, I believe it was. And then there was one other stop on there, but I forgot what that other stop was. So it's pretty tall out here. What I'm gonna end up doing, I had to do it last time too because I neglected it last time, but I'm just gonna mow it today, but then like either tomorrow if I get home early enough or Saturday, I'm gonna go ahead and mow it, and I'm gonna mow it all together, and I just rake it up and then just put it in a tub and then just carry it out into a pile. So that's kind of the plan for tonight. So I'm gonna keep mowing along here. I got probably another like 20 minutes to the front yard, if even 15 minutes. And then as you can see, the backyard's bad, but that might have to wait because I want to get some sleep tonight. Kind of tired of not getting any sleep. Wears on a person after a little bit. So we're gonna get this done and then probably call it a night. So we'll see you guys a little bit later in the video. So I got this pretty sweet like walk behind. It's got a little cart you can hook up down there. You can see there's the little thing, you just put it on there and then you can stand on it and ride behind it. But I'm pretty tall, so it's actually hard to like ride on it, and you got to be bent over to be comfortable. So I don't even use that, and plus I like to be able to walk and get some exercise because, as you know, trucking, that's pretty much all you do is sit. So you just got your little lever right here and you just push forward, and then you use this to control the steering on it, and it works pretty good. It's got a decent sized deck on it. I'm not sure what size that is, but it gets the yard done pretty quick and it's really nice. So I'm gonna finish this up, maybe try to get some video while I'm mowing lawn. It's kind of hard to hold it one-handed because it gets kind of wild and squirrely, but we'll give her a shot. As you can see, I just used the hand thing here, push forward on it to go. And I'm just blowing it all into the center right now because it's so tall that if you blow it onto the tall stuff and then try to mow it again, with like mow the tall stuff and the stuff you just put on, it'll like clog it up and make it slow down a lot. So my dad always told me when it's that tall, just blow it all into the one spot that's already mowed. And it's a lot easier on the mower, then you just clean it up afterwards. And you don't have any issues. So thanks, Dad. So I just put my wheel on the line there. All this is stuff my dad taught me growing up. So I just put my wheel on the line, and then that covers it all enough that there's no streaks. And try to make as straight a line as possible, but with this thing, it's kind of difficult every once in a while. It wants to jerk around on you. Along pretty good. And it's nice to get some good exercise while you're doing it. I always liked growing up when we were mowing the lawn at Mom and Dad's, watching the grass shoot out the side for some reason. Sharpen the blades on the mower because they're pretty dull. As you can see, doing this one-handed, it jumps around quite a bit, so my lines aren't going to be perfect, but I'm actually going to mow it all together again on Friday or tomorrow or Saturday, one of the two. Dad always said make a couple rounds around the lawn as well, which I always do every time I mow the lawn. I go around probably 2 or 3 times, and that gives me plenty of space to be able to turn the lawnmower around and start on my next line. So I'm gonna finish this up, and we will see you guys a little bit later. There, well, we got that. We got the garbage taken out. That's gotta get taken tomorrow morning, so we're gonna get that just set out right now, because I know when I leave for work tomorrow, I'll definitely forget to take it out. So my car's been sitting out for a good few weeks. The air conditioner went out, and one of the clutches, I don't know what it is, one of the pulleys, I think one of the bearings went bad or something, and it's not working right, so I got to get it in to get it fixed. And I've just been really bad about making time to like do that, so I got to get that done. And then what else? Yeah, so that pretty much sums up today, guys. It's been a very long day. Ready for bed. I'm gonna go in and brush my teeth and probably go straight to bed, because the morning's gonna come fast. So we'll see you guys in the morning. All right, guys, well, not sure why I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now. I guess I had it out in the truck and, didn't take it off yet. Made it here to Old Wisconsin Sausage. We are just waiting for that, I don't know if you can see it, that Abbeyland truck to get out of there. Then I'm gonna back in. My appointment was for 9 a.m. I got here at like 8:50. So about right on time. Stopped and grabbed some coffee this morning right away. I wanted to leave and be 2 hours early, which I at least left so I'd be an hour early, but then ended up just taking a different way. One of those like, here's where you gotta be, but you go shh. Some of you understand. So anyways, that's where we're at right now. After this, I am going to head to Manitowoc, Wisconsin, and grab some stuff there. And then I got another pickup in Oshkosh, and then we are gonna head back home. So be a pretty easy day today, which Fridays usually are pretty easy going. And then the weekend, I gotta go deliver what I picked up, what I'm gonna pick up today. Tomorrow, it looks like around 6 o'clock p.m. So a little bit of work tomorrow, but not a big deal. Tomorrow's gonna be mainly just cleaning up the house, finishing mowing the lawn, as you guys saw earlier. Yeah, just pretty chill. But anyways, I'm gonna wait for these guys to get that truck unloaded, finish up on some paperwork, and then we will see you guys a little bit further along here. Hey guys, well, we picked up both my stops there, one in Manitowoc and then one in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. There was Bobcat parts going to Rouen Bobcat, so I believe it goes to them, and then they go distribute it to wherever it's gotta go. So apparently, so my paperwork said my appointment was 8/8/2020 at 6 p.m. But apparently the dates were messed up on there, and it was for today at 6:15 or whatever. So I got there at, I think it was 20 after 7, I want to say. And the guard check guy said, well, we don't let anybody in 30 minutes past their appointment, which I was like kind of shocked, because I was like, oh, okay, well, I didn't even know my appointment was for today. So I was just going to try and get there early, because I needed to get this off, because they needed another trailer for Monday, an empty one. So I don't know, it just causes a bunch of issues when stuff doesn't work out the way you want it to, but it is what it is, and I can't change it, so we just got to keep on going. So I'm sitting here right now. I'm going to drop my trailer off, and then I'm just going to go home for the weekend. Me and Maddie are going to watch some dogs, and then I'm going to do all that yard work I said I was going to do earlier. Other than that, it's just going to be a pretty chill weekend. Next week, sounds like we're going to be doing more turkey stuff, going back to Sheboygan. So not a bad run over there. This week, it's Friday now. It's 8 o'clock right now, and I'm tired. Like, I don't know what it was about this week, but it went by really fast. Like, it seemed like Monday, and then all of a sudden we jumped to Friday. But today, like, I feel like yesterday and today both just felt very... They didn't drag along, but I'm just like tired of driving. So it's like I'm just ready to be home and have a couple days off and just relax and not have to think about waking up and going in the truck and driving. So I'm looking forward to it. That is the one thing. I love what I do, and I don't ever hate what I do. Sometimes I get irritated, you know. It's like anything, you know. If you really like what you do, then you like it 99% of the time. But there's that 1% of the time things don't go right, or you're just tired and you're just wore out, so you just need a break. And that's what I'm looking forward to this weekend. So if you guys haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate everybody that does watch my videos. We're gonna have some other things coming up here in the future. Stay tuned, because there's gonna be a little bit more to this video, but I am just throwing that out there right now because I want to say it before the video ends and you guys all leave and don't do anything. So hit that like button, hit the bell button, and then smash that subscribe button. I think you gotta hit the subscribe button before you hit the bell button. I don't know how that works, but anyways, so go ahead and do that, and we'll see you guys a little bit later. Boom. Surprise, you guys. It's a new truck I bought. No, Maddie's not going to drive it, but she is beautiful, so I had her stand in front of it.